Buenas y bienvenidos, soy GZ y esto es Mass Effect Andrómeda. En este capítulo haremos misiones para los Angaras y, sobre todo, iremos a un planeta lleno de exiliados del Nexo. ¿Qué quiere decir esto? Que nos vamos a tener que relacionar con muchos delincuentes para sobrevivir en el cúmulo Elus. Así que, sin más dilación, allá vamos. ¿Esto tiene más cosas? Nada, tiene lo mismo.
Ryder.
Hola. Los que han sufrido el poder de la resistencia y saben que su final está cerca. Nuestras victorias en Boel solo son el principio de lo que podemos lograr, pero no podremos derrotar al enemigo sin vuestra ayuda. Si estáis cansados de vivir con miedo, si creéis que estamos destinados a algo mejor que la esclavitud, si estáis dispuestos a luchar, encontraréis una nueva familia en la resistencia. Os entrenaremos para contraatacar a los Keth y reclamar lo que nos pertenece. La resistencia defiende el futuro de todos los Angaras. Unidos. Hola, Vetra.
Doing okay?
Who knew saving a respected member of Angaran society would open so many doors? I've been talking to some of their traders, seeing if we can work things out.
I know you like looking for the advantage, but we need to earn their trust first. Don't bargain too hard.
You're the boss.
Hola.
New clientele is always welcome here. Have a look. I'm sure you'll find something to your taste.
Can't hurt to be prepared. Maybe you've got something I'm looking for.
If I don't today, I will tomorrow.
Nivel 4, ojito. ¿Qué nos da? Nos da munición y bonificación de daño en puntos débiles. Pues solo vende esto. Vaya, chusta. No tienes nada que me interese.
Your credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
I can do that.
Good to hear.
A ver. Clave de desciframiento relicta. No me interesa. Esto es para los sudokus. Te resuelven uno. Un cuadradito. Vale. Caza de relicto. Esto no los vi nunca. Un juguete. Vale, estos venden de todo. Me encanta que vendan tantas cosas. ¿Esto qué es? Una nutritiva. Entrega a plantas Subi en la Tempest.
Visit me for all your day-to-day needs.
Que sí. Hola.
I never thought I'd see the Moshlai again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renav. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws.
Pues ya estoy
We
comprando,
should
mira.
change that.
A ver.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
Eso es verdad.
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We
Hostia,
expect it
pude-
from everyone.
Understood.
Pude programar
Please visit my colleagues in
las
the
misiones
governor's
Apex.
office on the
Se me
Resistance
olvidó.
headquarters. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws.
Missing something crucial?
Vamos a ir al otro antes. Hola.
Vestaran? I was there when you landed. Watched you get escorted through the city.
Bet that was a sight.
You were an unexpected outsider. Not really a laughing matter.
I've never seen fruit like this before. What are these?
Paripo. Sweet with a little bite. Sometimes, if I'm lucky, I have a few kiloa or elmok.
Is fruit scarce here?
In this form, yes. Very expensive. If you buy a paripo from me, it means you have something to celebrate. It's a luxury, meant to be shared with friends and family.
I'll get moving.
¿Y por qué no me los vendes? Yo tengo dinero. Comerciante de materiales.
They let you pass the gates. Huh.
It's an honor, and I understand that. I'll be respectful.
All right. Everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves.
Ay, eso es verdad. Oh, venden mods. Ok. Más un espacio de mod. O sea, gasto uno para ganar uno. No lo entiendo. Ah, ya lo entiendo. Sí. O sea, cuando creas un arma le metes esto y luego ya cuando esté creada, que normalmente tendríamos 4 espacios máximo, para meter cosas tendríamos 5. Está chetísimo. Está chetísimo. Bien, sí, está bien. Sin más. Sin más. Sí, puede estar bien. Sin más. 5 de daño a las combinaciones. Puede estar bien, pero... Potenciador de daño biótico. Este está muy bien. Este también, qué leches. Potenciador de escudos. Cambia automático el tipo de disparo del arma. No cunde nada. Sistema de tiro a tiro. Cambia de 30. Es que en verdad son muy malos, ¿no? Creo yo. Elemento 0. Bonificación al daño de poderes en los escudos. Puede estar bien, la verdad. Vale, y aparte nos vende recursos. Puto crack el tío este. Confirmo. Vale. Ya hablamos con todos. Y de dinero vamos sobrados, así que... Bueno, no sé si más adelante necesitaremos mucho, pero... La verdad que tenemos una buena cantidad.
My dear Andrew, when have I ever not kept such records?
There's always a first time.
For a youth like yourself, perhaps, I'll transmit them at once.
Hola, ¿puedo hablar contigo? ¿No? Tengo que hablar por allí delante y me colé en toda tu oficina así de imbécil. Es probable.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
Ay, leer. Venga. Traducido el Celeste, tal y como definieron los fundadores de Haya, este mundo y todos los que viven... En este mundo y todos los que viven en él se comprometerán a acatar las leyes, costumbres y normas de la sociedad civilizada que ha existido durante siglos en los otros mundos. Estas reglas de conducta dan una voz a cada familia dentro de nuestra sociedad y les confieren ciertos derechos inviolables. Página 1 de 5983. Oh my god. Léetelo tú si quieres.
Pathfinder, I'm Enro Bosan, assistant to the governor. As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
I thought I'd proven they have nothing to worry about.
You are one person. They want the Nexus to hear our voices. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Vale. Cuando acabe esta misión. A ver, la puedo ir haciendo mientras voy. Angarianos, angarianos. A ver qué dice. Mensaje para el Nexus. Traducido el Seles. Asunto que haya unidad. Antes de la miasma, los Angaras eran el único pueblo. Después de aquel desastre, tardaríamos siglos en volver a encontrarnos. Y para entonces llevábamos mucho tiempo separados. Así fue como los Keth lograron conquistarnos. La guerra nos obligó a unirnos, pero ahora habéis roto el equilibrio. Algunos no confían en vosotros, otros quieren que nos salvéis. Se están produciendo divisiones. Si de verdad habéis venido a ayudar, mantened a nuestra gente unida. Pavoa Isarrai para todos vosotros. Pavoa Isarrai para todos vosotros. Escribo esto en mis últimos días. He disfrutado de una vida larga que ahora llega a su final natural. He sufrido muchas pérdidas y dolor, pero también alegrías y esperanza. Creo que tenemos eso en común. Mi destino es irme en un momento vital en la historia. En parte me enfada porque no veré lo que va a suceder, pero estoy en paz. Lo que pase entre vuestra gente y la mía y los Keth afectará las vidas de mis bisnietos, y eso me produce un extraño consuelo. Sé que en esta vida hay más que guerra y dificultades, y he visto suficiente como para saber que la gente lo comprende. Que os vaya bien, cuidaos los unos a los otros, cambiad la vida para mejor. Adiós. Asuntos, deseamos paz y buena fortuna. No dejéis que os engañe la impostura de Efra de Tersaf y su resistencia. No somos violentos, somos científicos, intelectuales, artistas, custodios y exploradores. Este es nuestro hogar, pero no hay suficiente espacio para todos. Lo mismo le dijimos a los Keth, pero no nos escucharon. Esperábamos que vosotros sí lo hagáis. Nadie leerá esto. Este mensaje no llegará al pionero y mucho menos al Nexus. Necesito aliados contra los Keth, con tanta desesperación que estamos dispuestos a cometer el mismo error con los nuevos alienígenas. Esta pequeña maniobra de la gobernadora no cambiará nada. Es como si estuviéramos gritando a una pared. Quieto. Editar el contenido y luego reenviar. Vale. Este es guay. ¿Por qué lo iba a editar? En verdad está bien, ¿no? Deseamos paz y buena fortuna. Sí, para adelante. Qué bonito. Me gusta este planeta. Hola. Pues están nerviosos. Ahora prefieren matar.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a datapad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Reglas de guerra. Aunque nos enfrentamos a un enemigo que no se detendrá hasta borrar del mapa toda nuestra civilización, es importante que no nos renunciemos a los principios de moralidad más básica. Debemos derrotar a los Keth, pero no a toda costa. Poco importa si nuestras generaciones futuras pueden vivir sin miedo a la muerte o la esclavitud si esa libertad la conseguimos a través del genocidio o otros crímenes igual de bárbaros. Toda la razón. Fin, el eterno debate de si el fin justifica los medios. Para mí no. Vale, aquí hay un vendedor. Vamos a ver qué tiene. Hola.
Ryder.
¿Qué pasa? Primero voy a ver esto.
Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons. Over my objections.
Hey, selling an alien weapons would make me nervous too.
I don't do this for Ephra. I respect the Moshai.
Bueno. Level 4, ¿eh? Oh. Esto está chula. Está la putada que solo tengo un disparo. ¡Pam! Choc, choc. Cuchillo, Angara. $63, ¿eh? Venga, este me vale. Y este también. No. 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 De pistola. No me interesa nada. A ver, dime.
Getting lots of stares. Reminds me of being on Thessia for Asari commando training. We're the aliens.
Got any tips on navigating an alien society?
Be yourself, but your best self. Listen and be polite about scanning your food. Though that's good advice in general. I saw a few Angara crying on my way here. I wonder if they heard about exaltation. I wanted to stop and say something, but nothing to say.
Qué guapo el entrenamiento, ¿no? Podía enseñar yo a cómo ir a lo YOLO y morir.
Ryder.
A ver. Compartid nuestra lucha. Demostrasteis que podéis luchar contra los Kez en Boel. No es fácil impresionar a la resistencia. Uníos a nosotros. Juntos llevaremos esta guerra al hogar de nuestros enemigos. Conseguiremos que sientan terror. Les enseñaremos el significado de la desesperación. Venceremos a los Kez. Y cuando lo consigamos, compartiremos las recompensas de la victoria. ¿Estáis en guerra entre vosotros? Hemos visto que miembros de vuestra especie actúan con violencia, avaricia y egoísmo. Hemos encontrado pruebas de tu pueblo atacándose y robándose entre sí. ¿Por qué os hacéis daño cuando con ellos solo los Kez salen beneficiados? Si tratamos de confiar en vosotros es porque no entendemos la razón por la que algunos estáis decididos a haceros daño. Hasta los Kez se unen en su casa. ¿Por qué vosotros no? Es bueno. Tiene todo el sentido, en realidad. Tenemos mucho que aprender. Me he pasado la vida preguntándome por qué otros seres podrían existir. Vuestro pueblo no se parece a lo que había imaginado, y eso me alegra. Creí que ya nada podría sorprenderme en la vida. Mis hijos hacen dibujos de vosotros y me preguntan todo tipo de cosas. Quieren saberlo todo acerca de vosotros. Esperamos que el sentimiento sea mutuo. Es tanto que lo que podemos enseñarnos crea nuestro futuro. La ayuda llega cuando menos te la esperas, y la vuestra llegada fue inesperada. Vinisteis a Haya heridos y necesitados, y no os dimos la bienvenida. Fuisteis a nuestros otros mundos y ayudasteis a la gente a superar desafíos terribles sin promesas de recompensa o amistad. No lo habríais hecho si no hubiera bondad en vuestro corazón. Queréis comprender y que os comprendan. Este es el principio de una gran alianza. Me gusta. Todo.
Maybe I should introduce myself.
¿Quién me ha escaneado? Este.
Hello there.
I'm working.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Eso es verdad.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
¿Quién eres primero?
You haven't even told me your name.
Danfra, biological researcher. This is my home.
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
Ahí va. Escanea,
I can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I came to this galaxy with my family. I lost my father on the day I arrived.
But you still carry on his legacy. He knew that, in the end. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Sin más, en verdad. No me aportó gran cosa. Un bar.
On every resistance recruitment poster. Did he ever contact you? No, that man is impervious to flotation. Why are the good ones always dense? I hear he had a thing for the repository's curator. Never went anywhere. She's just as thick. So, Jar's available. You're hopeless. Where's that shuttle?
Estos están ahí liándose. Y eso es la miasma, ¿no? Pues está reventando el planeta. Qué movida. Ver ahí... es como vivir en Gondor, ¿no? Ver Mordor todos los días, ahí tu destrucción a la puerta. ¿Qué pasa, tío?
Helping the Moshai opened a lot of doors around here. Most Angaras still keep their distance, though.
Imagine seeing a Krogan for the first time.
Maybe if I smile more, show my teeth.
Something tells me that won't help.
Ryder?
Real change in tone after that care facility. Half the Angara are thankful, half are even more suspicious.
Let's try not to make it worse.
Don't worry about me. They're busy glaring at Cora for some reason.
Hola. ¿Qué es eso? Sí, eso ya lo leí.
Welcome to the Tavatan. Feel free to order a drink, or if you're hungry, we have nutrient paste. Not as exciting as fresh fruit, but you'll like it.
What's in that stuff?
In short, everything. Nearly all the food we grow goes straight into processing. We can feed an entire planet in a single harvest. Even ship some off-world.
How do you stretch your food that far?
It's complicated. Hard to explain without going into lengthy detail. But I'd be happy to send some to your ship, along with my process notes.
The Nexus would love that.
Consider it done.
What does Tavatan mean? My translator won't pick it up.
It depends on the context. If it's a person, it means an old friend. If it's a location, like this, it's more... a place you could bring someone home to.
What if you need to meet your Tavatan at the Tavatan?
It's not so hard to understand. I'm sure your language has its quirks.
Don't get me started. I'd like a drink. I'd like a drink. I'd like a drink.
Creo que va a ser lo último, ¿eh? No vaya a ser que se emborrache y la lía y tengamos aquí una crisis diplomática. ¿Te imaginas a correr desnudo por ahí? Cara de borrachín. Venga, me voy.
That's all for now.
We'll come back anytime.
Vale, por ahí.
The rogue? Why would she go off to there? Doesn't seem so tough. Don't pay it any attention. I haven't talked to her for a long time.
Muchas voces. Ah, no, esto no es.
Unrefined goods on sale right here. Make them your own.
A ver esto. Por cierto, voy a comprobar una cosa. Porque ahora me alejé del micro y este micro no es bueno, es lo que hay. Soy pobre. Y no sé si se escucha bien desde esta distancia. ¿Se escucha bien? ¿O se escucha mejor así, claro? Ay, Dios, sí, tengo que trabajar así, pegadito. Pegadito. A ver, asunto, gracias. Recuerdo cuando conocí a la Mosae. Fue uno de los mejores momentos de mi vida. Ella ha hecho tanto por nuestra gente. Cuando comenzaron a oírse rumores de que había sido capturado por los Keth, y peor aún, asesinada, perdí la esperanza en nuestro futuro. Vosotros hicisteis que la recuperara. Me da igual lo que digan los demás. Creo que habéis venido a salvarnos. Volved a vuestra casa. Esta no es vuestra galaxia. No pertenecéis a este lugar. Los que creen que sois diferentes a los Keth se engañan. Yo veo como sois en realidad. Hay muchos más como yo. Este no aporta nada más que odio. Así que lo voy a sacar. Porque no vale la pena. Ya conocemos que varios... que la sociedad está dividida por unos que nos aceptan, otros que no, por el otro tweet iba a decir, bueno sí, el otro tweet, el otro post, así que este no aporta más que negatividad, así que chao. Asunto ninguno. Si habéis venido en busca de paz y amistad, pavoa. Si en vuestros corazones anida el engaño, moriréis. Es todo lo que necesitéis saber. Sí, me gusta. Pavoa, me llamo Vjaka. Mi familia... Fraka. Mi familia dijo que podía escribiros. No he conocido a ningún alienígena, pero me gustaría conoceros a vosotros. Creo que podemos llegar a ser amigos. Porque pensé que me dejaba editarlo a mí. Es mentira. Está haciendo viajes rápidos. No creo que esto sea tan grande para necesitarlo, la verdad. ¿Qué es esto? Otra vez. Publicidad de la resistencia por todas partes. Spam, spam. ¿Por qué estáis aquí? ¿Qué ha impulsado a vuestro pueblo a cruzar el espacio oscuro? ¿Para qué habéis venido? ¿Esperáis que creamos que solo sois exploradores que quieren vivir en paz? Creo que oís de algo terrible, y creo que ese algo podría haberos seguido hasta aquí. Sin más. ¿Cuál de vuestras especies es la que en realidad controla eso que llamáis iniciativa? ¿De verdad sois especies diferentes o solo sois constructos genéticos personalizados para desempeñar papeles diferentes? ¿Por qué camináis todos sobre dos piernas, igual que nosotros? ¿Lo hacéis para que os aceptemos? ¿Qué aspecto teníais antes de cruzar espacios fuera de Harvard? Cuando me enteré de que os habían dado permiso para aterrizar en Harvard, interpuse una queja ante la gobernadora Xie. Ese mundo es uno de nuestros enclaves más sagrados y no es para extranjeros. Hasta los Keth guardan las distancias porque saben que lucharemos hasta la muerte para protegerlo. Todo el que profano Harvard sufrirá las consecuencias. Compartid vuestros regalos. Construís naves para cruzar el espacio oscuro. Enseñadnos a fabricarlas y volveremos a por donde... y volveremos por donde habéis venido. ¿Eh? En vuestros mundos no hay quez. Nuestra generación se enfrenta a la extinción, pero podéis ayudarnos a ir donde el enemigo no podrá seguirnos. Ya hemos sufrido bastante, dadnos esperanza de una vida mejor. Evitar. Ya está. ¿Algo más que hacer aquí? No. No. Pues let's go. Vamos a la cámara. Vamos a la cámara.
Brought anyone here in over 20 years. There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Vaya. ¿La miasma es o es la galaxia?
Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
I think what we need to figure out is what's different. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However...
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
This image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming. Doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
This discovery might just change everything. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
No one is safe as long as he's on this hunt. I'm going to shut it down, for all our sakes.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
Se pone interesante.
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
¿Qué pasa?
Did Jal know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
I could have kept Sam to myself, you know.
This is different. Not your business.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship.
¿Y por qué? ¿Qué pasa?
Tell him the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the caretaker. A resistance commander named Venturev.
The Archon wanted her knowledge of remnant tech, but why would Ven betray her?
I don't know. That's why I kept it quiet. I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people.
Es donde se fueron los exiliados del Nexus.
I don't like it.
I don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
Te va a caer una bronquita, amigo. Por tonto. ¿Por qué nivel 3? No entiendo. Ah, nivel 31. Estoy del tirón, vamos. Ah, pensé que echaba chispas. Vale, aquí no tenemos nada más que hacer, salvo esto. Una misión nueva. O sea, ahora tendríamos que ir a Angaras, se supone. Con los exiliados, otro planeta nuevo, otra cámara, supongo.
When you have a Pathfinder, this is a tremendous honor. I must express my admiration for all you've done. Crossing the void between galaxies, navigating the Scourge to find Aya. Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are, strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Darej, Chief Voneron.
It's a privilege to meet you. Tell me about yourself.
I'm something of a Pathfinder myself. I am a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
An astronomer. You know the safe routes out there?
We deploy satellites that alert us to new hazards and opportunities. But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a vessel to scan their last known locations, but nothing's been found. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Venga.
Even Pathfinders need a good map. I'll look into it.
I knew you'd understand. I'll provide search nav points. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data, I'll gladly share all we have.
Sí. A ver, la capitana que nos cuenta. Nada, mujer. Manifiesto. Se autoriza el envío inmediato a Boel de los siguientes artículos: 3 cajas con piezas de repuesto de los calentadores solares mixtas, 4 cajas de pasta nutriente. Tonterías. Que fuera yo aquí de mantenimiento. Hola. No me dice nada. Mal educado. Se viene, se viene. Se viene Black Widow level 5. Oh yeah. Level 5. Qué guapo está. ¿Puedo directamente hacer estos? No, claro que no. Oh, 2.48, qué putada. Aquí ya no tenemos nada que hacer.
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise? What are their expectations?
They survived the Scourge and the Ket, and rebuilt their civilization. Don't forget it.
Appeal to their pride. Sensible. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
Qué mal me cae el tío ese. Menos mal que se mueren pronto. El equipo me ha invitado a su partida de póker. Resultado: no pude resistirme. Primero acabé con Petra. Sigo invicto. He enseñado los 7 faroles que me han funcionado con Cora. Quiero ver si la animo a jugar con más valor. He adivinado la mano de Pibi 4 veces. Quizás empiece a controlarse. Hago todo esto por cambiar las cosas un poco, porque me estoy aburriendo. Yal me da miedo. Resultado: aburrido. Dinero fácil. Yal es bastante mejor que todos los demás, sobre todo que Petra. El plan Ha funcionado. Cora se ha tirado un farol. Fue horrible. Sí, esto es el que acabo de leer. ¿O no? Fue horrible, estaba tan incómoda. Vetra ha jugado con mucha más cautela después de la paliza de la última vez. Voy a seguir diciéndole que es peligrosa. Es más divertido cuando está de buen humor. A Pibi parece darle igual que haya demostrado que sé exactamente lo que tiene. Sigue lanzándose a por todas. Yo seguiré enseñando el capote. Drac podría aprender un par de cosillas de Yal. Deja de hablar constantemente. Yal apenas habla, así que no revela casi nada. Deja de comer y beber. Yal no come ni bebe mientras jugamos. No pierde concentración. Deja de meterse el dedo en la nariz. Yal nunca se mete el dedo en la nariz. Creo que estos pardillos no tienen nada que hacer. La próxima vez quizá juega con los ojos cerrados.
Why can't you just ask her yourself?
Because.
Because?
Just because.
Fine. Lexi, Phoebe wants to look at Jal's scans.
Phoebe knows I can't divulge patient information.
Useless.
We were right about the vault on Aya, huh? What a find.
And this meridian might jumpstart all the others.
I knew hitching my wagon to yours would pay off.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
So what's your take? Is this meridian what we think it is?
Everything we've seen, each remnant system we've uncovered, is connected to everything else. The bots, the monoliths, the vaults. It stands to reason that activating Meridian will connect the entire network and rekindle terraforming across the cluster.
So you think we're doing the right thing?
Well, yeah.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk.
You know it.
Equipo de investigación. Misiones de equipo de asalto. Viva. Y este creo que va a perder. Fallo. Qué penita. A ver, nos han llegado rumores sobre las fuerzas enemigas movilizando armas por la zona. Ataca la base enemiga y descubre que trasladan. Esa caja de plata es mejor, se supone, ¿no? Especialista Kez. Let's go. Si no podéis vosotros, amigos, no puede nadie. Con esto yo creo que ganáis de sobra. No, esta la pierdo. Recupera el artefacto. Sigilo este. Nos la jugamos. Qué bonito. Qué bonito es mi Nomad.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
¿Ah, sí?
I can try talking to him for you. That's kind, Subi. But I don't think it will help.
Ah, tengo que ir a hablar con la... Bueno, voy a leer esto antes. Ay. De pibi, vale. Así que los Angares tienen un sitio al que llaman repositorio histórico. Lo sé, suena súper aburrido. Necesitan a alguien con un poco más de imaginación para poner nombres, ¿verdad? La próxima vez que vayamos a Haya, ven a verme allí. ¿Quieres? Vale. Mensaje de Boel, información sobre los que... Saludos, pionero. Me llamo Relis y soy de la resistencia Angara. Algunos de nuestros exploradores han vuelto con datos interesantes sobre los que seguro que te interesan. Te espero en Boel. Ven pronto. Vale. podemos hablar. Kerry Besa, Ryder. De lo que me estoy enterando. Un mundo jardín, una especie completamente nueva. Si no puedes decir nada oficialmente, ya sabes dónde encontrarme, Kerry. Sí, archivar. Mensaje en Nexus. Director Tan. Ryder, he estado repasando todos los mensajes que me remitiste de la población Angara. Por un lado, resulta alentador ver una reacción positiva. Por otro lado, es muy improbable que desde un punto de vista histórico... Por otro lado, esta es muy improbable... la reacción positiva. Desde un punto de vista histórico. Cada vez que dos especies se ven por primera vez, hay recelos. Cuando no, un miedo abierto. Por lo que he oído sobre los Angaras, no son un pueblo ingenuo. Dudo mucho que te hayan recibido de una manera tan positiva. Me pregunto si no habrás sido un poco selectivo con los mensajes que me enviaste. Necesitaba la verdad desnuda. Esto es vital si queremos tener alguna esperanza de evitar errores de cálculo en nuestra relación con los Angaras. Emplearé mis propios medios para recabar información. Anda ya, que te he dejado. Me cae fatal. Hola, Ryder. Menudo rescate. La Tempest no solo fue diseñada para... Calo es el piloto. Diseñada para este tipo de operaciones, pero está respondiendo perfectamente. Tampoco quiero animarte a arriesgar la vida para que pruebes sus límites ni nada parecido. Pero bien hecho. Hablé con la Mosai cuando pasé por la enfermería. Debo decir que me ha impresionado mucho. Es paciente, pero muy decidida. Se puede ver que ha logrado soportar la presión de la tortura. Y en aquel lugar. A veces me pregunto qué podría lograr mi gente con un poco más de tiempo para poder tener paciencia. Diario de póker. Parece que he perdido mi diario de póker, en donde apunto las notas sobre los demás. Sería una desgracia que uno de los... Sí, ya lo leí. No sabía que le dabas a la poesía, yo tampoco. Probablemente porque no es cierto. Para allá voy. Helios el cúmulo. Poesía, no me interesa. Ryder, Jill. Es el de Jill, el ingeniero. ¿Te acuerdas de cuando te dije que había venido a buscar a mi verdadero destino? Pues no es la poesía, desde luego. Helios el cúmulo nos ataca con músculo. Madre mía. Vetra, Ryder. Gracias por escucharme. Espero que no te haya parecido demasiado llorona. Podría haber tenido una vida distinta, claro. ¿Podría haber tenido una vida distinta? Claro. Podría haber tenido un padre, una madre, una educación, unas grandes perspectivas en servicio civil turiano si le hubiera seguido el juego a los trajeados y aduladores. Lo que quiero decir es que lo distinto no siempre es lo mejor. No me arrepiento de nada, ni de lo que he hecho para llegar hasta donde estoy. Tampoco lamento haber venido aquí. Vetra. Vale. Mensaje de Yal. La Mosai envía algunas noticias de Aya que me pide que comparta contigo. Bajo su tutela, las autoridades dan de nuevo permiso para estudiar la cámara de Aya. Esto entraña un gran riesgo, claro. Y por eso solo deja participar a los estudiantes más brillantes que irán protegidos por guardias armados. Aunque ella no posee tu capacidad para conectarse con los relictos, quiere estar preparada para ayudarte en la medida de lo posible. Cuando encontremos Meridian. Corren tiempos interesantes y emocionantes. Yal. Querido Ryder, me he enterado de lo que planeta Liam. Parece una gran idea, aunque las cosas están algo revueltas de momento. Me encantaría ayudaros. ¿Por qué no pasas a verme cuando puedas? Sí, claro.
I found that plant you wanted.
Great. I'll give the recipe a try when I'm off duty. I've already got ideas for how to jazz it up. And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't like movie nights here to come along.
I like them. I just don't trust our autopilot alone for too long.
Ket genetics defies everything we know. They're bits of different species, and yet all Ket. It's bizarre, horrifying, fascinating, all at once.
If you and the rest of the team could figure them out, it might make a huge difference.
Already on it, Pathfinder.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
A ver, iré junto a pibes. Al museo. Es que seguramente no sea nada. Venga, vamos a junto pi. Por quitarnos la misión de encima esta. Hasta la TPC. En verdad está todo tryhard, lactea. Seguro que luego la podemos mejorar, como el Mass Effect 2 o el 3, no me acuerdo. O sea, que aquí está la novia de Yal, ¿eh? Hala, cuántas cosas, relictos. Hola, pibi. A ver qué dice aquí. Aunque no sabemos mucho sobre los relictos ni sus creadores, hemos determinado que ya se encontraban en Elos mucho antes de que en nuestro pueblo. Su propósito parece ser el mismo que el de las cámaras planetarias, transformar un mundo en un paraíso de vida y prosperidad. Antes de la llegada del pionero Ryder, en el 826 de la Revolución, los intentos por interactuar con los relictos no habían tenido éxito, aunque sí habíamos conseguido coexistir con ellos en paz aquí, en Haya.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angaras sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now.
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops.
Tanto colorada, ¿eh?
Oh, Ryder. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andrómeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
¿Y qué querías?
It didn't occur to you there'd be indigenous species here? Sentients with a rich history, leading full lives?
I guess.
Even so, the Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Nope.
Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
You're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
Pero sea lo que sea, te prometo que lo superaré antes de que...
You're fine, PB. We all need to cut loose once in a while.
You're very understanding and attractive. Nice combination. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
¿Y esto es relicto también o qué es? Traducido el Celeste. Aunque sabemos muy poco de nuestros antepasados anteriores a la miasma, hay pruebas de que éramos una sociedad grande y multiplanetaria con tecnología avanzada. Muchos descubrimientos recientes indican que nuestros ancestros llegaron incluso a recorrer grandes distancias entre los sistemas. Aunque no tenemos manera de saberlo a ciencia cierta, la mayoría de los eruditos son partidarios de la teoría de que los primeros éxitos de nuestro pueblo se debieron a la utilización de tecnología relicta. Ajá. O sea que sí podíais acceder a ella. Hace poco los arqueólogos han descubierto en Harvard lo que creen que son piezas de la estructura más antigua que nunca se haya encontrado en el planeta. Estos fragmentos fueron literalmente desenterrados por una vegetación mutante procedente de una caverna subterránea. Aunque todavía se desconoce la naturaleza cultural exacta de este hallazgo, los equipos de investigación han establecido hace poco una excavación permanente para buscar más pistas. Hola.
I've heard so much about you. Is it true you entered a vault on Eos?
Sí,
sure
alguna
is.
más.
Amazing. I would have liked to see that.
Are you a relic hunter like Avela?
Actually, I started as an engineer. The Moshai requested my help cracking encryption on a remnant ship she found. Eventually, that led me to the repository. I've been handling data encryption here ever since.
I take it you help...
Nalan and I are Avela's assistants.
Why?
Sometimes I have to remind her to take a break. She's too passionate for her own good.
I'll let you...
Venga, déjame. ¿Qué es eso? Se cree que ese fragmento de cerámica formaba parte de la decoración ceremonial de los antiguos templos de Harvard. Aunque no sabemos con certeza, las teorías sobre este dispositivo relicto apuntan a que su finalidad era la de convertir la roca y la arena en suelo rico en nutrientes. Anda.
We got word from Eladin.
Hola.
Good news?
Well... Oh, it's you. I watched you land.
Hope you're not calling me it anymore.
You heard that. I apologize. I was ignorant.
Eres ignorante.
What's your job around here?
Aelin and I help Avela with her studies. I specialize in restoration.
So you make relics look new?
Do as I can. I'm not a miracle worker, no matter what Avela says. She'll praise Ellen and I to anyone who will listen. Never had a supervisor like that before.
I'll leave you to it.
Hola.
Good to see you again.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
I should get moving.
Anda, una daga. La daga data de hace 4 siglos. Del tiempo en que pareciera la miasma. Enfrentados a una edad oscura tecnológica, nuestros antiguos antepasados aprendieron a cazar y luchar sin usar armamento avanzado. Claro, retrocedieron ahí en el tiempo, exacto. Hasta hace poco sabíamos que esto era un instrumento Keth, aunque no lo comprendíamos su propósito. Los eruditos han determinado recientemente que se utiliza para glorificar a los nuestros. Aunque pueda resultar difícil de contemplar, es importante que descubramos y comprendamos la glorificación para protegernos a nosotros mismos y a nuestros seres queridos. Esto es... pues no sé qué es, la verdad. Este fragmento pertenece a una pared de la residencia pública de la gobernadora de Boel, que fue destruida por un bombardeo Keth durante la invasión inicial. La gobernadora, todo el personal y la mayor parte de su familia próxima fallecieron en la explosión. Cuando Boel sea liberado, esta reliquia formará la piedra angular de un monumento dedicado a los que perdieron sus vidas por defender nuestro hogar. Ok. Bueno, no tenemos nada más que hacer aquí. Vámonos, 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 vámonos. Vámonos. A Curvara. Solo volvimos esperemos a que Pip se emborrachara. Pibi, Pibi. Deja emborracharte, Pibi. O invítame a la fiesta.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Oh, come on, think. Think! I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder, shit! You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
You've got to relax. You're starting to stress me out.
I'd like to. I need to. Yes. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for two.
Ooh, that's all I need to hear.
Salseo.
And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go. Oh, this hits the spot. Ryder?
Yeah?
There's something else that would relax me.
What's that?
That's the spirit. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
I'm into you, PB. I'd want it to mean something.
Oh. Huh. Good to know.
Let's not rush things. Just enjoy this.
Salseo. A la boca. A ver qué más nos cuenta.
I take it you moved your stuff over from the Nexus?
Yeah, my squatter's paradise is all the more What's up?
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks.
You know it.
Vámonos.
Anomaly detected.
Uy. Es verdad, los satélites, ¿verdad? Van a ser los satélites de la miasma.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
Vale, ¿cuál es el punto de navegación? Quisiera saber yo. Aquí. rompiendo el espacio. Si lo rompe, lo paga.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Eso es miasma también, lo negro. Es que parece, pero es muy diferente, ¿no? Sí. Ah, de cerca no.
You're sure that astronomer's nav points are correct?
He seemed to think so.
There's nothing out here.
The Scourge didn't swallow a satellite whole. You can't do that, right?
I'll let you know. Let's check other nav points.
A ver, ¿dónde más? Bueno, no sé si era ahí, la verdad. Creo que sí. Sí, buen viaje. Buen viaje.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Vale, esto sí que está. Mira tú.
Let me guess. No Angaran satellite?
No, but I've got something else. Message buoy from an Angaran ship. They came here looking and didn't find anything either. Left a marker for us.
Must be the team our astronomer sent.
They headed to a new nav point. We should join the party.
Mira, aquí no hemos estado.
So this is where the human ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call.
Sí.
Anomaly on sensors.
Vale, tendríamos que ir ahí para la misión, pero primero vamos a escanear los planetas de aquí, por aquí. Vale, aquí la miasma está potente. Está a punto de devorar la estrella, la verdad.
Anomaly on sensors.
Pedazo de cráter.
Probe away. We've got a crater.
Un cráter causado por el impacto de restos pesados, posiblemente de la miasma. El meteorito aún contiene recursos valiosos. Pues tráetelos.
Anomaly detected.
Ese también está a punto de ser devorado. El planeta ese. Mira, la miasma avanza hacia él. ¿Pero qué será la puta miasma? Me recuerda a los enjambres de tiránidos de Warhammer 40.000. Que avanzaban así en modo espora, devorando mundos.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
Onda, esto es nuestro, ¿no? Un satélite de monitorización estándar. Sus registros indican que la Epirión lo desplegó por el accidente durante la colisión con las miasmas. Por accidente, por la colisión, vale. Me vienen muy bien esos puntitos.
Anomaly detected.
Vamos. Qué guapo, ¿eh? Al menos no comete el error de ponernos una cinemática, digamos, es que nos meta por medio la miasma, sino que le va por los huecos.
I'm picking up something.
Todo recursos, parece.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ah, aluminio.
Anomaly on sensors.
Y el último de este sistema. No hay nada, pero bueno, ya tenemos explorado el 100%.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
No sé si es satélite o la nave que echó la boya esa. Ah, sí, mira la nave. La nave Angara.
Stand by. I'm cutting through heavy interference from the Scourge.
We are pretty close for comfort.
Something's drifting just inside. Angaran ship. In pieces. No life signs.
Who did this? Ket?
I found the ship's log. Scanning and downloading. Scavengers. The Angara caught them stealing satellites. The Scavs fought back, and the Angara collided with the Scourge.
Can we find the scavengers?
I have their ship's transponder ID. It's registered out of Kadara port.
Mira, justo dónde vamos. Esta nave de prospección Angara ha sufrido daños catastróficos como consecuencia de una colisión a alta velocidad con la miasma. La mayoría de los restos del accidente permanecen atrapados dentro de la anomalía.
Anomaly on sensors.
Más. Otro satélite.
Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Anda, esto es de los nuestros.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
La Exodus sufrió daños generalizados debido a las emisiones de la miasma que destrozaron todos los sistemas internos. La tripulación de la doctora Ariadna falleció en el acto. Nave a la deriva. No se puede rescatar debido a la radiación. Pues qué pena. Vale, pues vamos a Kadara.
System, Gavorkum. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Puede ser.
Deploying probe. I found something.
Nave que es destruida, ¿eh? Me gusta. Venga, este tiene muchos planetas. Qué chulo este. Parecido a la Tierra.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. I found something.
¿Y qué es? Los metales densos reactivos hacen que algunas partes de la mina sean difíciles de escanear. Esta montaña, bien provista de materiales valiosos, no fue descubierta hasta nuestra llegada. Me vale. Lo que no sé es por qué me da la experiencia y los recursos. Helado gigante.
Anomaly detected.
Ah, mira.
Probes launched.
Platino.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Berilio. Bueno, me vale. Y aquí no hay nada. No hay nada. A ver, en Curvara o Cubara, o como se llamara el planeta este de los exiliados. Delincuentes, anarquía.
Now orbiting Gadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus Security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our resistance contact soon.
Nivel de variabilidad 0. Puf. Traición Krogan. Vamos. Aquí tenemos cositas que hacer. Me gustaría tener ya el equipo definitivo de
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Kroller's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it.
Qué guapa está la nave. Qué bonita.
That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Let's go. A ver, mapa. ¿Qué se supone que estoy escaneando?
You won't get away with this. My people won't allow it. Not for us, the Angara would have been slaughtered by the Ket.
Ungrateful prick.
¿Qué pasa aquí? No me deja.
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got 2 rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
What are you, the mob?
Other way around. Outcasts of the law in Kadara. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
Ah, está aquí. Vale, vale, vale.
How are we supposed to survive out there?
Not my problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloan's not running a fucking charity.
Comerciante de mods. A ver qué
Nice
tiene.
gear. Could find something better. Check the console.
Vale.
I've been looking for an edge.
Out here, you'll need it.
A ver, ¿cómo se come esto? Más 52 menos 24. De estabilidad. Es un poco absurdo. Guay que son de nivel 5 todos, ¿eh? Estabilidad o cadencia. A ver, cadencia no voy a tener mucha, la verdad, así que un poquito menos tampoco nos importa. Buah, qué movida, ¿no? A ver, porque iba a coger esta, pudiendo coger esta. Ah, porque esta nos da más. Vamos a coger las dos, la verdad. Está claro. ¿Qué es esto? Permite que los disparos penetren de forma significativa en los objetivos sólidos. Nah. Pues listo. Creo que tengo mods más que suficientes para crearme unas buenas armas, la verdad. Nueva entrada. Por primera vez en unos 600 años siento que puedo respirar. Vale, el aire huele a mierda, pero por lo menos tengo un techo sobre mi cabeza y comida en la barriga. Se acabó el correr. No más planetas a punto de irse al carajo. Por fin puedo explorar. Esa era la idea, ¿no? Empezaré averiguando los patrones migratorios de esas mantas. Quizá Lear sepa algo. Después de todo, es su planeta de origen.
I want to buy a gun. Got plenty of those. What you looking for? Shotgun? Pistol? Never mind.
A ver qué tenéis. No me va a interesar nada, pero bueno.
And your credits.
If you've got an issue with me...
Relax. I wouldn't hurt a potential customer.
Esto vale porque igual te reviento yo, tío. Flipada. Sandstorm. Esta es la que llevo yo, pero en versión 5. ¡Fua, qué guapa! ¡Qué guapa! Esta ve. Está chula, la verdad. Me gustan todas. Ole, ole, ole. Aquí no podemos pasar. Registro de recluso enterarte. Lugar de nacimiento Boel, según dice. Motivo del encarcelamiento, traición. Ayudar y ser cómplice de Kez. Datas. Mucha tolerancia al dolor, incluso para ser un espía. 4 interrogatorios y todavía no he revelado datos útiles sobre los Kez. Sentenciado a muerte por Solane Kelly. Gartan Pala. Ayudar y ser cómplice del colectivo. Nombre en código Lacerta. Representante del embaucador. Se suicidó antes de la sentencia. Motivo de encarcelamiento, contrabando. Intentó evitar la tasa obligatoria. Sentencia a 3 dedos rotos. Bueno, podía ser peor. Kertus, he pillado a 2 reclutos más husmeando por los almacenes. Necesitamos cerrojos. Me importa una mierda que genere un mensaje de desconfianza. No me fío de ellos. Solo este mes ya se han perdido 3 cajas de cerveza de la buena. El culpable es uno de estos capullos. Puede que todos seamos del mismo bando, pero estos novatos no están hechos para la misma pasta que tú y yo. McCurf. No sé qué acabo de hacer, pero algo hice. Todo cerrado, todo cerrado.
You can't do this.
This is a home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloan wonders why people join the collect.
Pathfinder. Interested in the Collective's services?
How do you know who I am?
The Collective makes a point of knowing everything and everyone worth knowing in Helios.
You sound more like information brokers than pirates.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
Who is the charlatan? No one seems to have a straight answer.
The charlatan is our leader and a private individual. Even I haven't seen them in person.
You take orders from a stranger?
I've met representatives, people who speak for the charlatan and carry out their will. Whoever the charlatan is, man or woman, they provide information, care, resources. It's ours. That's enough for me.
I'm having trouble nailing down what the collective is, exactly.
Understandable. We aren't one thing. Think of us as a service provider. We cater to our clients' needs.
Even if that means killing and stealing from people.
Survival is an ugly business, Pathfinder, but unlike the outcasts, we aren't governed by hate. If the initiative proved reasonable, I'm sure the charlatan would be willing to work with the Nexus.
Let's say I was interested in joining your little gang. How would I do that?
You're more high profile than our usual members, but it's up to the charlatan who joins. If you have potential, our leader will reach out to you, usually through a representative.
And then what?
For some, that's it. Others may have to pass a test. It's different for every recruit.
What's going on between the collective and the outcasts?
Officially, nothing.
Unofficially?
Lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, Pathfinder. Of course.
Vale, un broker de información. Están peleados con nosotros, son más garrulos. Lo normal. Al menos los Krogan están aquí.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said.
Sí. Con la cesárea no hay huevos, ¿eh?
You look like you're waiting for someone.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler?
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloane Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshe Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
I like her already.
Well, she doesn't like you.
She's never met me.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
I'm taking him, with or without her permission.
We're gonna be friends, you and I. There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane, I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey, you gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
Flipada.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the Initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
A ver qué nos cuenta.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Es una Sari, segurísimo.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long.
¿Qué más, Max?
What?
That's quite the throne. Should I bow? Kiss your ring?
Very funny. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Venterev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
Ven should be judged by the Resistance, not you.
I don't have time for a morality debate. Dismissed.
Your Highness.
Don't give me a reason.
That could have gone better.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal had more success.
Bueno, podría haber ido peor también.
Pathfinder, over here. Have a nice chat?
I think she likes me.
Don't worry. I found a workaround.
Let me guess. It comes with strings attached.
Not any new ones. Remember, Ephra wants Ven alive, so when you get inside, give him this. That'll eat through whatever Sloane's holding him in, and it can't be traced back to us. A Resistance agent will be waiting to pick Ven up.
Ven's intel better be worth it.
You'll be the judge of that, not me. There's a maintenance shaft around the corner, sending the access code to your Omni tool. That'll get you inside. You should be able to handle the rest.
Working with you has been enlightening.
For us both. When you're done, come to Tartarus. First round's on me. I promise.
No me fío yo mucho aquí del tipo este. Comerciante de armadura. ¿Qué pasa, tío?
Squishy thing like you needs protection. Got the best armor in all of Kadara.
And the most expensive, apparently.
You look like you can afford it.
Bueno, ahí me pillo. Tirador proscrito. 7 disparos a la cabeza, munición, 15 daño a las armas. Pues es exactamente igual que la otra. Bueno, mejor, pero poquito. Para un jugador que se crea un personaje de armas, está guay.
This appears to be the maintenance shaft Reyes mentioned.
Alright, let's punch in the access code. Looks like it leads to a stockroom. Sam, anyone up there?
No heat signatures detected. The room is clear to enter.
Pasa, chaval. Eres un pequeño traidor, ¿eh?
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I'm not with Sloane. Ephra sent me. Answer my questions and I can get you back to the Resistance.
So I'm trading one cell for another?
This is what happens when you make deals with the bad guy. Or stay here. Sloane's sharpening up a spike just for your head.
I'd rather be miserable than Karkan food.
Which brings us back to the Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
This is your way out of here. A Resistance contact will be waiting.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshae?
En realidad no me importa, la verdad, pero por aumentar el lore.
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands?
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshae. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
Ephra still entrusted the Moshae to you, and you betrayed them both.
I did what I thought was right. And I'll accept the consequences.
Así me gusta.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from... whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
You've all seen a dead body before. Move along.
Charlatan strikes again. If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased. He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
¿Dónde está Vidal? Ah, en el bar.
You're the...
Pathfinder.
Que si me conoce todo Cristo. No como en la vida real, por suerte.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
That's where Reyes said he'd be.
Bueno, la verdad que debí traerme a Krogan, no a Yal.
Doesn't have Carla's view, but I like it.
Gogos en jaulas, qué divertido. Qué poco turbio y tal.
Tell her to call later. I'm drinking. And leave the bottle. Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Crawlus. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was a betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would Rokar be in Kadara port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
Pues sí.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof, and the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
a pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there.
Let's go. Sí, ya hablé. Llevan armaduras muy raras los cocos aquí, ¿no? Hola.
What's your poison?
I'm not picky.
My kind of customer. First round's on me. You're more reputable than my usual clientele.
What was it like after leaving the Nexus?
Oh, it was lovely. One big, smelly mutineer party.
Your sarcasm survived the trip.
What can I say? It sucked. We had limited supplies and nowhere to go. Kadara's paradise in comparison, even with the shite water.
The outcasts or the collective giving you any trouble?
Not really. They tend to shoot each other in remote places, where no one's looking. That won't last forever. All it takes is one wrong move and things get ugly.
What will you do then?
Board up the place and hold out till the smoke clears.
Es lo más inteligente.
Your bar has a unique design. Something tells me these cages aren't just decorative.
They're for your protection as much as ours. Trust me, my employees can take care of themselves.
Guessing you had issues?
Outlaws and pirates aren't known for their manners. Some customers got rowdy and ended up losing fingers. The bars won't stop a bullet, but it's a clear warning to keep your hands to yourself.
I'll let you get back to it.
Never enough drinks to...
Salariano y todo. A ver cómo bailan Ryder. Madre mía, qué flow. Parece Ibai bailando. Qué flow, por Dios. Madre mía, qué vergüenza.
My. Look who's crossed my path. Pathfinder Ryder. Remember me?
Bueno,
the innocent man you exiled?
Nilkenrensis. So, you found your way to Kadara.
Not many places Mariette and I could have ended up. Other than dead, of course.
Your wife deserves to be happy. Do right by her.
Well, we agree there. I know I put her in a difficult situation. That day on Eos, I did what was necessary to survive. Mariette sees that. Turns out this life suits us. There's freedom in living by your wits. And we've had to rely on each other completely.
I'm glad some good has come of this.
I'm sure you've been racked with worry. I suppose I should thank you. So thank you, Pathfinder. I'll give Mariette your best.
Dirk, según los datos más recientes, te recomiendo que inviertas en Baritina. El mercado se va a inundar de azufre y cuando empiece la extracción, la baritina es el agente pesado ideal.
Want to make some easy credits?
Only if it's legal.
Of course. As you may know, Kadara's most valuable trade is scrap and resources stolen from the Nexus. But that well's running dry.
I'm not stealing for you.
Not my goal. My focus is resources native to Andrómeda. I have it on good authority there's a large barite deposit in Dralier. Barite's going to be big.
You don't say.
I sent a surveyor to check it out, but he hasn't returned. All I need from you is peace of mind.
Send me his last nav point. I'll check on him.
Much appreciated.
Y por aquí había uranio.
How toxic can it be? Ow, shit! Okay, don't touch that.
Hola.
What is this place?
A business establishment. Perfectly legal.
Everything's legal in Kadara.
And that's the way we like it. You got an issue? Bring it up with Sloan.
No, pero ¿qué hay? Ah, esclavos.
They're in a euphoric state. Whatever's in their system induces
droga.
lethargy and intense hallucinations.
Hijos de puta.
They should have stayed on the Nexus.
Don't get greedy.
You're looking to be live.
It'll take more than a glass of water to kill me, Doc.
Yes, 2 glasses would do the trick. Krogan or not, unfiltered water here is the same as poison.
I drank everything the Milky Way had to offer, and I'm still standing.
This isn't the Milky Way. Kadara's water will kill you. If you're thirsty, stick to alcohol.
The doctor's ever told me that before.
You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
I actually have my own doctor. Name's Ryder. I'm a Pathfinder.
Ah, que por cierto.
One
No,
survived.
sí que se lo di.
Could have used you when we got to Helios. Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the outcast's physician. Quit after Sloan turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
She's a criminal. What did you expect?
She wasn't always like this. Life since the Nexus, it's changed all of us. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria that shares properties with penicillin.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses.
Ooh.
I took my concerns to Sloan. All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit, called the drug Oblivion. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
So let's steal the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily guarded. I'm a doctor. I don't know how to fight.
Leave the fighting to us.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
Ok. Sacar la droga de la calle. El sueño de cualquiera. Vale, ahora dónde tengo que ir. Ah, tengo que salir.
If you're thinking of it.
What do you know about the situation out there?
You might say I'm the warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
I can handle it.
A lot of people say that. Badlands are Kadara's dumping ground. Like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean exiles who get exiled?
Yep. Worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. Yeah. So have at it.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Even the
water is like a festering wound that no medicine can heal.
Should I send you back to the Tempest?
Is that an option?
Sí. Sí, porque de hecho te voy a mandar. Terminal. Equipamiento. Tú pa' casa y tú te vienes. ¿Esto terminal qué es? Caja perfiles anteriores. Nomad. Nomad.
All right, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
Qué guapo.
Never liked swimming much anyways.
That is fortunate. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Vale.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
Kadara, medicina, la fiebre baritina. Vamos primero a resolver el asesinato. Ve a la escena del crimen, que tiene que estar en la ciudad, ¿no? Ah, pues no. Qué cosa.
Wonder how many drunk idiots have fallen in there. So wait, you're Kesh's father?
Grandfather, actually. She tell you about me?
Not exactly. She did used to swear up and down about a stubborn old fossil, usually while hitting something.
Stubborn old fossil. She's called me worse on a good day.
La traducción es libre total, ¿eh? No, no puedes cambiar.
You know what surprises me? How not angry I am. Sometimes it feels like I should be angrier.
How would that help? Anger only gets you so far before you buck up and fix what needs fixing.
That's you. That's why you got off the Nexus. It's harder to fix something you can't change.
Taking in the view?
It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
Give them credit for putting the land to good use.
My name's Daenerys. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the...
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future...
Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
Shields won't last in this stuff.
Relax.
This body was dumped here, as Daenerys claimed. I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation.
Get ready to fight!
Shields won't last in this stuff.
Placas. Cabrón.
Exiles could have rolled up and died, but look at what they've built, even out here.
Yep, still hurts.
Uranio.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Nada que descargar. Pues joder, no sé.
Look, it's easy. You just pull the hinge back and snap the upgrade straight on the barrel.
Doesn't seem secure.
It's secure. I promise.
Back in my day, upgrades were handmade. Custom fitted. None of this off-the-rack, snap-together shit.
Don't say uphill both ways. Don't say it.
Turians didn't used to be so damn lippy either.
Let's see you deal with this.
Detect an outlaw weapon cache in the area. Scanning will reveal more information.
Te moriste.
It says here this weapon cache is headed for a specific camp. Sam?
With more information, I can determine the source of the transmissions.
Campamento farmeado.
Damn, that sky is something else.
Ah, would you look at that?
Must be how they power Kadar Port.
Hola.
Assholes took everything but the rotor hub.
Trouble with scavengers?
Always. Who are you?
A Pathfinder with the initiative.
A Pathfinder? On Kadara? Holy shit.
You said you had a scavenger problem?
Right, yeah.
Traducción libre.
Bastards
Censurada.
come at night, pick the turbines clean of parts. Expensive and annoying.
Sloan doesn't provide security?
Too busy with the collective. I'm not asking for guards. I just want our parts back.
Any idea where I could find these scavengers?
I've started putting trackers on the more valuable parts. Yard drive, generator, they've all been taken to the same nav point.
I'll check it out.
If the parasites put up a fight, don't feel bad about offing them.
Another attack?
Hola.
You running security here?
Trying. Krogan or not, I'm only one merc. This lot's crazy thinking they can run a wind farm in the Badlands.
Why do you think there have been so many attacks?
All these fancy gizmos out in the open, they're begging to be stolen. We'll say, though, it's damn suspicious those scavs keep hitting the place while I'm off shift. Like someone's telling them when to strike.
Any advice for staying alive in the Badlands?
Get out of the Badlands.
Buen consejo.
See you around.
Sí, señor.
Whatever.
Krogan son muy...
She is under the influence of oblivion.
Droga. Todo en la droga. Calendario de patrulla. Pronto volveremos a la granja. Deja el calendario de patrullas en el Krogan donde siempre. Por favor, K, no quiero volver a hacerlo. La gente empieza a sospechar. ¿Quieres créditos para Oblivion? Consigue el calendario de patrullas.
She was telling scavengers when to attack in exchange for credits to buy oblivion.
Yonki. ¿Se lo digo?
Hey, that Asari, Nyath? She's been selling your patrol schedules to the scavengers.
I knew it. Fucking junkie. Thanks for the heads up.
See you around.
Whatever.
I don't care. Get it done.
We don't have enough yet, Lord.
Then get more. Tell him to get his ass in here.
¿Qué pasa aquí?
Back off. I don't deal with Nexus scum.
That's a good way to get shot, Elora.
Did I ask for your opinion?
Yeah, I'd listen to that guy.
You're all the same, aren't you? Sloan, the charlatan, the Nexus, all looking for a power trip. Sloan should have taken the Nexus out when she had the chance. She's weak.
I take it you're not an outcast, then.
Got my own faction. When we take over, we'll do all the things the outcasts and collective didn't have the balls for.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah. Better watch your back, Nexus.
Que sí.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. Hola.
Well, well, you're not like the other scrubs around here.
What makes you say that?
Your gear, it's high quality, like the rest of you.
What can I say? I like the best.
Then you're just the man I need. When the exiles came to Gadara, they hid caches of Nexus supplies all over the Badlands. Junk, mostly. Stale protein bars and rations. But among the shit are some serious weapons lifted straight from the armory.
And you know this. How?
I helped steal them. Problem is, those weapons are too good for the scum down here. And I can't sell weapons in Kadaraport without Sloan taking a cut. The cash nav point, though? You interested? It's yours for a fair price.
You've got a deal.
Lovely. Here's the nav point. In the meantime, feel free to take a look at what I've already got in stock.
¿Esto qué hace? Generación de escudos mejorados. Mejora las baterías de escudo en Nomad para tardar menos en regenerarse. Este ya lo tengo, ¿no? Sí. juguetito. Uf, estoy gastando a saco, ¿eh? Venga. Venga, escena del crimen. ¿Por qué no tengo el casco puesto ahora que me lo pienso?
How did you get in here?
I use my legs.
Well, use them to walk back out. I'm busy.
I just want to ask a few questions.
Fine, but be quick about it.
Does the wind farm power Kadara Port?
And everything else around here. Not that anyone sends their gratitude. They only contact us when something's broken.
Sloan doesn't give you a kickback?
Not enough. This is a dangerous job. I deserve hazard pay.
What do you do here?
I keep the turbine spinning. A small miracle considering all the scavengers trying to steal parts.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah.
Nada útil.
If we could get some real security.
Do you really want Sloan stuck here?
Yes, if it means I don't replace the yaw molar every other.
Drac, how come you like me? We Turians haven't exactly treated Krogan very well.
You aren't like most Turians, Petra. You know what it's like to hurt a little.
I haven't taken half the shots you have. Still have all my limbs.
Give it time.
Pathfinder, I detect a data pad in the area.
Hemos atrapado a uno de tus perros desterrados husmeando en el campamento. ¿Lo quieres? Pues danos algo bueno. Lleva una donación generosa al punto de navegación adjunto y lo arreglaremos. Y date prisa, que somos de gatillo fácil cuando tenemos que esperar.
Looks like the collective tried to get a ransom out of the outcasts. Wonder if it worked.
The attached nav point has been removed, Pathfinder. I can't determine the exchange location.
Tienen buenos equipos, para haber sido sin nada.
Here they come!
Hola.
Just try to stop me.
nave,
Target's down.
Ole, que bien nos suene.
How'd you meet Cash?
A few years ago, I was running with a mercenary band, mostly smuggling work. Nova Force. Ambitious name for a small-time crew. On one of the jobs, I got caught by Kesh. Made a deal. I got her some experimental prototypes out of Terminus. She didn't turn me in. It became a thing. She was always good for jobs, paid well, and upfront. Credits helped me go independent. But then I got suspicious. All the things she was asking me to get. So I asked. That's when I heard about the initiative.
She brought you on.
Oh yeah. I bought the pitch, like everyone else.
Pathfinder. Then Turan came to bury the Ket transponder. This is the murder site Mr. Vidal asked you to investigate.
Vamos a investigar primero lo que hemos venido.
Reyes, I'm at the crime scene.
Great. I've got intel on our dead guy. Krogan male. Went by the name of ZR. His frontal plate was pried off before he was shot to death.
They wanted him to suffer.
Not one of mine.
Do your scanning thing. Look for anything that might lead us to the killer.
These footprints are distinctly Angaran.
I count at least 3 attackers. The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rokar profile. It's a start.
Angaran blood. Matches your Rokar theory, Reyes.
DNA cannot identify political affiliations.
Keep scanning. We need hard evidence.
The Angaran footprints lead this way.
See where they go.
Espera un momento, voy al baño. Bien, todo bien. Pues. Bueno, seguimos con la investigación de los asesinatos aquí en ¿cómo se llama? El planeta este de los exiliados. Córdoba, me sale, pero ese es el de Star Wars. Cardura, no sé, algo así. Aviso de evacuación. Debido a los recientes informes de suministro de agua tóxica en el yermo, se han cancelado los planes de asentamiento a gran escala. En su lugar, se cerrará el acceso al área y se convertirá en una colonia penal. Todo aquel que no evacúe se quedará bajo su propia responsabilidad. Será considerado residente permanente del territorio y no se le permitirá volver a salir. Sloan Kelly. Es horrible. Ah, aquí. Es de los Angaras.
Killer must have dropped it during the getaway. Something's carved into the blade.
It's Shalash, the Angaran trade language. A home filled with strangers becomes a prison.
Sounds pretty Rokar.
This inscription, along with the DNA and footprints, supports the theory proposed by Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder.
Let's pay our local Rokar a visit.
You know where they are?
I wasn't sitting on my ass this whole time. I'm looking at the place right now.
Send me the coordinates.
Demasiado fácil.
These murders stopped today.
Demasiadas pruebas. Que hay algo que no me encaja. Iridio. Normas del punto de Caribdis. Lo que hagáis en la litera es cosa vuestra, pero no hagáis ruido. Se prohíbe la violencia de cualquier tipo, robar y matar. Quedaos en la litera y en las zonas comunes. Los horarios de comida son estrictos. Si llegáis tarde es vuestro problema. Nos reservamos el derecho a repartir leña en cualquier momento. ¿Qué pasa con el nombre? Una vez salí con una humana a la que le gustaba la mitología. Caribdis. Ya veo. Hola.
Welcome to Caribdis Point. Name's Malix. You looking for a place to hole up? Got some open beds. Food and clean water cost extra.
Take it you don't have any private rooms?
I could put up a sheet.
I'll pass.
Suit yourself.
One of your neighbors was murdered.
ZR's dead?
Very. Know anything that could help me track his killer?
No. ZR had a habit of shooting anyone who got close to his lawn. Still, grumpy bastard had his uses. People think twice about robbing you when there's a Krogan next door.
You get a lot of business out here?
Our establishment might not look like much, but spend a few nights in the Badlands and we're practically Hotel Azure. Clean beds, warm grub, and the only place for miles with properly filtered water. Serious amenities on Kadara.
How'd you end up on Kadara?
Followed Sloan from the Nexus, but couldn't pay her protection fees. No fancy port for me.
She forced you out?
Yeah. Those are the rules. Can't pay the fees, can't live on the mountain. First few months were tough. No water, no weapons to hunt. I really thought I was gonna die out here.
You obviously pulled through.
I didn't travel 600 years to starve to death. I found other exiles. Put the strength in numbers theory to the test. Thus, Caribdis Point was born.
I better get going.
See you around.
Pathfinder. Then Terev claimed he buried the Ket transponder near this location.
Found it.
That thing's busted.
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, meridians.
We're one step closer to building a home in Helios.
Oh yeah, hard part's totally behind us.
Pathfinder, Reyes still needs your help investigating the murders in Kadara Port. This area could be viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder. However, for any long-term success, you'll need to find a solution to Kadara's water toxicity problems.
This is Sloane's territory. Gotta make a deal with her first.
What about the charlatan?
Goes underground.
Hopefully there's a way down. But we're gonna need a really big drill. Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
¿Qué tengo aquí? Escanea los cadáveres.
Someone's coming. Act normal.
Nice day for a stroll, huh?
Don't mind our friend here. He's, just tired. Needed a little nap is all. Be good as new.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Ya está, resuelto.
Remember that last push before the Arcs left? All that activity for a guess about a galaxy.
I got hit by a power loader. Driver was on 3 calls about where to store rations. Punched it right in the gyros.
The camp ahead is not registered in Outcast or Collective Records, Pathfinder.
Nos están dando Ryder. Esta mierda. Y se murió.
I detect an outlaw.
This weapon cache was headed for the same location as the first.
With more data, I can triangulate the source.
Esto les quita la cobertura. No se desgasta. Uy, estoy cortito de munición, ¿no? A ver. ¿Qué tenemos aquí?
Hostiles ahead!
zones activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Let's go.
Too much high ground. Keep expecting an ambush.
Es bien esperado. Let's go. Fusil Viper, de quinta generación. Let's go. No parece que haya nada más. Ahí hay una ventana.
Cave over there. Maybe something's inside.
A ver qué hay dentro.
This place is massive.
Detecting high levels of toxic gas. Proceed with caution, Pathfinder.
Hey, I'm always cautious.
This would be the perfect place to lie low.
Yeah. Except for those scorpion things.
Salen enemigos en el escáner, pero no los veo. Es un imbécil, casi me rompo el dedo del pie buscando un generador. Octans.
Is that a generator? What's it doing all the way out here?
It appears to be powering the floodlights.
Well, yeah, but who put it here? The surveyor?
That would be a lot of equipment for one man to carry.
Gracias.
Dead end. Huh. Try the other path?
The water is highly
Hostia.
We shouldn't linger here.
Oh, pensé que el agua esa no me hacía nada. Soy gilipollas.
Wow, this place is big.
Another generator.
And more lights. They lead to something?
Por aquí no hay nada. A ver, a ver, a ver.
Okay, this was the surveyor's last known location.
That him?
A surveyor. Who did it? Outcasts? Collective? Random exiles?
Gravity.
What?
He broke his neck, probably from trying to obtain barite samples.
Better than being murdered.
Sam, download his data. We can at least deliver that.
Bueno, pues hemos hecho una secundaria así con la tontería. Tiene que ser. ¿Nos matamos? No, hijo de fruta. No estamos.
We can't leave the outlaws to claim this tech. ¿Qué es esto? Ni un cofre. Nada que lootear. Vaya asusta. Vaya full. I could get you an upgrade to a bunch of those parts.
More shit to get used to, but maybe when there's less stuff on fire.
Wow. Qué perrillos se metieron ahí dentro.
This is it. Rhea's actually gonna show up. That's that.
Reyes should be here.
I detect no sign of Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder. Shall we proceed without him?
That's not...
Don't move.
Nos vendió. Era muy obvio todo.
Shut up. Pharaoh will deal with you.
Bueno, no sabemos si nos vendió, pero es muy raro.
I don't need to tell you what happens next.
You're gonna try to kill me and my friends. I've got a few questions first.
No. You'll bleed, just like the others.
So it's true. You murdered innocent people.
Invaders and sympathizers are not innocent. I will protect my home.
Like it or not, we're here to stay. You can't kill us all.
I can try.
Not so fast.
You're late.
I've got a good reason. You'll see in 3...
Don't just stand there!
2...
Kill them!
Still mad?
¿Tengo que ir con esa pistolita de mierda?
Die!
Sometimes I impress myself!
Sí que fueron ellos, entonces lo he confesado. Nueva entrada. Hoy he visto como uno de los nuestros flirteaba con esa repugnante camarera azul del puerto. Tuve que echar mano de todo mi autocontrol para no rajarlo hasta que salió tambaleándose del bar. En cuanto tengamos reclutas suficientes, habrá que borrar del planeta toda esa escoria alienígena y sus simpatizantes.
You were right. These logs prove they came here for recruits, then started killing the locals.
And now they're dead. Don't you love a happy ending?
Vale, aquí no hay nada más. Y aquí no hay nada más. Misión larga esta, ¿eh?
The streets of Kadara are safe again. You did good, Ryder. Don't worry. I'll let all the important people know who to thank.
Maybe the exiles will see the initiative in a new light.
Anything's possible. Admit it, some of that was fun.
Some of it.
I knew it. You're all right. Don't be a stranger, Pathfinder.
Ya tenemos la viabilidad tan alta. Qué guay. ¿Qué es eso? Pesado, hombre, pesado. Vamos. Muy bien.
You think Kesh lied to you?
Nah, she's not the type. I'm pretty sure none of us really knew what we were getting into. Bamboozled.
Nice word.
Yeah, I learned it from Sid. She's into some weird old human shit.
Good name for a drink. The Bamboozler.
I try it.
My sensors read an outlaw weapon cache nearby. I suggest...
Sam, where are these weapons supposed to go?
I have a nav point that could be the source. Adding it to your map.
Siempre un tejel, nada mal. Hola. No me quiero sacar el escáner. ¿Qué? ¿En serio? Nos va a venir muy bien para la armadura de esto. Una cueva enorme.
So where's Kesh's grandmother?
You're picking an old scar there, Vetra. Rather not pry it open.
I'm sorry. It's just you're always telling war stories, and I thought...
What makes you think that one's a war story?
Remnant. They're completely fried.
Bullet holes match weapons from the Milky Way, Pathfinder.
Probably trying to scavenge whatever they can.
I think that's it. Let's do this! That's it.
Así se hace en mi pueblo. ¿Cómo lo reventó, chaval? One-sateado ahí a saco. Esto, ¿no? Esto, no, queda uno. Por aquí no nos dejamos nada, ¿no? No.
I think that's enough.
Perfecto. Sudoku.
Nice. Looks like that did it.
Ah, pues no.
One down, 2 to go.
De level, sí. Fusil de asalto. Habíamos dicho que esta. Perfecto.
Heads up!
Estamos recogiendo la chatarra, pero cuesta partir el metal. Hay que darse prisa antes de que el colectivo de los Desterrados aparezcan y se aprovechen de nuestro esfuerzo. La Sari motivada. Tenía una buena, Los snipers, no dejar nada. Vale. Subimos aquí.
I envy your forehead plates.
Well, that's specific.
Headbutts are like shorthand for Krogan. Focused spot like that, you'd make a point pretty damn quick.
Pero si es por ahí.
All these caves, it's a smuggler's dream.
Pathfinder, I detect a data pad in the area.
Deberías cifrar un poco mejor tus datos. Hemos extraído información sustancial de tus mensajes de correo. Seguro que el embaucador querría saber qué tramas. Si nos haces la oferta adecuada, haremos que los datos se pierdan. ¿Cuánto vale nuestro silencio? Lleva la mercancía al punto de navegación adjunto. Tus nuevos amigos, los Desterrados.
Didn't we just read another data pad like this, but the other way around? This time, the outcasts are blackmailing the collective.
The nav point has also been removed from this data pad.
What is going on?
Aquí hay alguien que quiere que se peleen entre ellos. Pero que es dentro de la ciudad, ¿no?
You never tried looking for your dad.
I tried. I asked around. Loudly. Dumb, huh?
You were a kid.
Sure way to make someone vanish is to let him know someone else is looking. Either Dad or whoever it was that made him disappear.
You hate him for it.
Nah. I tell myself he'd come back if he could have. I'll never get the truth, so I'll take the lie that makes everything easier.
Alguien en casa. Anulación del piso de arriba confirmado. Vale. Nuevo comienzo. Mi esposa y yo nos vamos a establecer en esta granja. Exiliarnos del Nexus fue un disgusto tremendo. Aún no puedo creer que Tang nos hiciera esto. Pero al menos Sloan vela por nosotros y nos da una tierra. Nos da toda la tierra que queramos. Esperamos poder ganarnos la vida aquí, fuera, y que consigamos nuestra casita con vistas al lago. Nos vamos. Todo esto ha resultado de ser una pesadilla. El agua es tóxica, el lago es una trampa mortal. Es como si el planeta quisiera matarnos. Ahora Sloan ordena que los yermos se conviertan en una especie de colonia prisión. Mi mujer y yo nos vamos ahora mismo. No tenemos tiempo para hacer las maletas. Nos vamos a quedar ni un segundo más aquí fuera. Es todo mío. No sé de qué se quejan estos idiotas que vivían aquí. Este lugar es genial y todo es todo para mí. Hay dos maneras de sobrevivir aquí fuera. O te escondes bien o matas a todos los que crucen en tu camino antes de que ellos te maten a ti. Yo no puedo hacer ambas cosas, así que lo tengo todo cubierto. Los desterrados no me van a encontrar en este rincón perdido. Además, nunca me dijeron que debía devolverles ese préstamo. ¿Cómo iba a saberlo? Voy a reforzar la seguridad en esta zona por si las moscas. ¿Habrá cadáver aquí?
Been hiding from those outcast bastards for 3 days now. They're pulling out all the stops to get their credits back. They haven't eaten in days. So thirsty. Fuck it. I know it should be filtered, but I'm taking my chances. Water is water. Oh, God. This...
Y se murió, amigos, por estúpido. Creo que toda historia sobre el veneno del agua no es más que una puta mentira que cuentan a la gente para que no abandonen las protecciones de los muros. Si dijeran la verdad, nadie necesitaría el gobierno de Sloan y todos viviríamos en los yermos. Que le den. No voy a tragarme esa mierda. El agua no es perfecta, pero sigue siendo agua. No veo partículas cancerígenas flotando en ella. El tonto de los más tontos. Y a gente así la trajeron a colonizar en otra galaxia. Claro.
Shit tickles.
No, aquí no hay cadáver.
Damn, that hurts.
Lots of regret on the Nexus about you guys leaving. Most everyone realizes we're weaker without the Krogan backing us up.
Had to happen. We're done being pushed around.
Wasn't us doing the pushing. That was leadership's mistake.
And the rest of you pay for it, the way it always goes, kid.
emboscadas.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Careful. Whoever rounded up that junk will get territorial if we get close.
Hostiles ahead! Have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. There is a datapad nearby, Pathfinder.
Tenías razón, dos de las facciones picaron con los mensajes. Supongo que todo el mundo tiene algo que ocultar, ¿eh? Solo hace falta que se presente en el punto de navegación. Pensarán que es una jugarreta del otro bando. Alguien se liará a tiros y un periquete nos haremos con el botín. Tengo que encontrar un buen escondite hasta que acabe la parte sangrienta. Vamos a ser ricos, el futuro promete.
So one guy is responsible for both ransoms. I doubt that ended well.
I extracted a nav point from this datapad, adding it to your map.
Let's see how all this turned out.
This technology is not registered to either of Kadara's factions, Pathfinder.
Watch out!
Pathfinder, I detect a datapad in the area.
Tenías razón, las dos facciones picaron con los mensajes. Lo mismo.
So one guy is responsible for both ransoms. I doubt that ended well.
I extracted a nav point from this datapad, adding it to your map.
Ya tengo registrado casi todos los cargamentos de armas. Te los enviaré al campamento en cuanto disponga de personal. No tengo claro que necesites tantas armas para una colonia tan débil, pero tú verás. Joder, los de Podromos no saben lo que se les viene encima. Ah, los de mi colonia. Estarán muertos a menos que canta un gallo. Me da envidia el botín que vais a sacar. Avísame cuando vuelvas de ellos. Ajá, sí. ¿Queréis venir a por los míos? Os vais a cagar, cabrones.
This is where the nav point led us? A terminal?
Mineral. ¿Quién es este? ¿Quién coño eres?
No gun, no credits. I'm not looking for trouble. Wait, you don't look like one of them. You're not here to kill me, are you?
Do I have a reason to kill you?
Out here, everyone has a reason to kill everyone. With the outcasts and collective trying to pick each other off, you can never be too careful. Even the water wants you dead.
Which team are you batting for? Outcasts or collective?
Neither. I wasn't even going to join the Nexus Rebellion until my brother convinced me. He died in the uprising. By the time I had a change of heart, it was too late. Now I try to keep my head down and not take sides. Best way to stay alive, in my opinion.
My opinion. Esperar, voy a poner esto a cargar.
You get a lot of Ket out here?
Not many. Sloan saw to that when we first arrived. I've heard rumblings, though. People going missing, tech breaking down. Makes me wonder if she really got all of them.
Just how dangerous is the water anyway?
Very, unless it's purified. The Angara have a filtration system that takes out the lethal stuff. Still tastes like a Krogan's undersuit. Smells, too.
Appetizing.
That's Kadara for you. What doesn't kill you, makes you wish it did.
Stay safe out here.
Yeah, safe.
Nueva entrada. La casa de los suburbios ha vuelto a quedarse vacía. Iré a echar un vistazo esta noche. Seguro que encuentro algo útil. Solo me quedan 34 barritas de proteínas. Let's go. Chapada. Uy. Qué raro. ¿Su sangre? Battery low. Tengo que conectar los cascos. Un segundo. Uy. Wow. Susto. Vale. Está un poco alto. Claro, está al 100. Vamos a dejarlo con 80. Bueno. Anda, y la cámara también se me ha quedado congelada. Qué guay. Sabe Dios cuánto lleva así. Pero bueno, no pasa nada. Hola de nuevo. Vale. Pues ya estaríamos. Let's go.
Is all this blood from one victim?
Negative. I detect multiple sources.
Vaya.
There's something here.
De Angaras también parecen las huellas.
Outcast colors. This is the collective's mess.
Let's look around.
Multiple contusions on the face and arms. He was restrained for a lengthy period of time.
Cause of death?
A blast to the heart. He likely died quickly.
I guess that's something.
Most of the data has been wiped.
Can you recover anything?
The audio from the final log. Shall I play it?
Do it.
If you're thinking this can't get worse, I assure you it can. Fuck you. Operative Lacerta. Where is he?
Unlike you bastards, Sloane doesn't play with her food.
So he's dead. That's unfortunate.
Seal him. Outcast patrol inbound. Kill the bastard and wipe the logs.
I'll report Lacerta's death to the charlatan. Meet you at the base and draw Lear.
Shall I play the log?
No se andan con tonterías esta gente. Vale, vamos a esa especie de plataforma. No hay nada, ¿en serio? Aquí vendremos a alguna misión, seguro, o algo. Las vistas no son muy buenas, la verdad. Ya podéis poner la ventana para allá.
Pathfinder, we're approaching the animal camp indicated in the terminal. I detect explosive materials.
fuego, amigo. Vale. Entonces esto ya estaría. Mira, aquí hay una misión. ¿Qué es?
Every time you say that, I believe you less.
Doesn't make it less true.
Vamos a perder tiempo matando siempre a los mismos. Sí, vi que había un mineral ahí arriba. ¿Aquí he estado? Creo que no. Venga, el toc, recógelo todo. Hola.
Greetings. Error. That interaction is not understood. Report logged.
Who put this data pad here? It's not mine. Why do things keep appearing like this?
What's happening here?
Who are you? Is this your data pad? Are you one of them?
Who are you afraid of? Who is them?
Whoever's behind all this. Everyone's acting crazy, spouting all that nonsense. I can't remember how it started. I'm not even sure how I got here.
What do you mean?
Nobody's in their right mind. And there are these people, others. They showed up and they left this data pad. Ugh.
What did these people want?
If I knew, I wouldn't be asking you. I heard one of them say, we left the data pad behind. Ugh. I'm fine now. I'm sorry to trouble you. It was nothing. Be seeing you.
Los Krogan y las Asari no muestran signos de destrucción neuronal. Sus patrones siguen ajustándose. El salariano ofrece cierta resistencia con interruptores ocasionales en los patrones. Probablemente haya de hacer ajustes por la fisiología salariana. Para asegurarnos, el código de entrada ha rotado a 9XA2.
I'm detecting unusual neural activity in this person. An outside signal is interfering with their brain pattern.
What can we do for them?
Nothing immediate, though if you scan others, I may be able to locate the source of the signal. They exhibit unusual brain activity. An outside signal is affecting their thought process. Further scans are required. This person shows signs of the same outside interference. I have now traced the source of the signal, marking the nav point on your map.
not supposed to be in here?
Fueron estos.
What the hell are you doing to those people out there?
It's an experiment.
Physically, no harm has come to them. They're fine.
You're doing all this on purpose? Are you insane?
We've been called worse back home.
We used to work for an organization called Cerberus.
Until our boss decided he'd rather spend money on truly crazy ideas like bringing back people from the dead.
Project Lazarus. Pure voodoo.
But in Andrómeda, we're our own masters. And what you saw out there, it's the birth of something amazing. A biological network.
A host of minds all linked together. Connected. We're harnessing the power of consciousness to create a new kind of supercomputer.
What is Cerberus about?
Purity. We think humanity should chart its own course, free of alien laws or the morality designed to hold us back.
Our boss was straying from the path, lost his focus. He and that Lawson woman were recruiting all the wrong people. Friends in low places.
Andrómeda is a chance for a do-over. Humanity should call the shots here. The rest can follow our lead.
What are you doing on Kadara?
The Badlands is a perfect place to do the work that needs to be done. Must be done.
Hijos de puta.
Against all these new threats in Andrómeda, it's vital we find an edge for humanity.
What exactly is this experiment doing to those people out there?
The right energy focused at the right frequency can entrain a person's consciousness. The mind is ultimately just electromagnetic patterns.
You mean mind control?
Those people were banished. They're criminals. They were using their minds to make trouble anyway. We thought we'd make better use.
And now, by linking them together, they're like a living computer, but working at the speed of thought. Similar to the computer you've got in your head.
Enough of this. Sam?
I've located the control for the signal. It will shut the experiment down.
We can't stop you, but those people depend on the signal now. Their minds need it to function. Leave them be. What?
I've heard him.
Comunicado de cese. Siempre que debemos recordar que cuando alguien nos dice no, es que vamos en buen camino. No se puede permitir que las mentes estrechas y carentes de imaginación refrenen ingenios. No olvidemos que nunca que nosotros le asustamos. El hombre ilusorio. Pese a las órdenes directas de Miranda Lawson, habéis seguido con vuestras investigaciones neuronales no autorizadas. Ya tenemos métodos que muestran el gran potencial del control mental sobre grandes grupos de personas. Vuestra vía de investigación en concreto se hace innecesaria. Con efecto inmediato, dejamos de requerir vuestros servicios y quedáis cesados de vuestros cargos en Cerberus. Concepto de rey de ordenadores. El ordenador más potente que existe sigue siendo el cerebro biológico. Nuestra investigación demostrará la validez del concepto de insuflación mental del cerebro del sujeto de distancia. Lograda la insuflación, podremos vincular diversos sujetos entre sí para que sus mentes conformen una red de gran capacidad computacional. Cuando alcancemos el sueño de una red neuronal viva, y las posibilidades serán asombrosas. La evolución ha conformado la mente de cada especie en un modo único y ha conferido una programación básica, que es una inteligencia artificial desarrollada desde cero. No pueden soñar en igualarla siquiera. Por ejemplo, las capacidades mentales de los Krogan han evolucionado hacia la guerra y la conquista. O los salarianos están adaptados a las complejas consideraciones científicas. Las posibilidades solo se ven limitadas por las especies que encontremos. Además, ejerciendo control sobre varios sujetos en paralelo, podemos desencadenar un potencial de cálculo sin rival en la historia de la tecnología. Imaginemos lo que podríamos lograr con miles de mentes asaris unidas entre sí. Nota de la investigación. Hemos localizado un lugar perfecto para experimentar con sujetos vivos. Los yermos de Kadara ofrecen un acceso incontrolado a sujetos de pruebas involuntarios, libres de cualquier limitación legal o ética. Hemos conseguido que nos expulsen del territorio y hemos colocado equipamiento de tapadillo. Hemos reunido sujetos de pruebas de diversas especies en un solo lugar y comenzaremos las pruebas de la fase 1 de inmediato. Hijos de puta.
How do we shut this experiment down, Sam?
I can tune the signal against the scientists as punishment, freeing the people. The victims will likely suffer complications as a result. Or I can alter the nature of the signal to ease the victim's predicament, unlock the system from further changes.
Or I could just walk away and do nothing. Change the signal. Try to make things easier on those people.
You ruined it! Those people are no good to us now.
Glad I could help. Now go back and crawl under the rock you came from.
Bueno, en teoría ya está mejor. Yo los veo. Te ha pedido ayuda para recuperar la forma de la droga.
Made 6 new sounds getting out of bed this morning. Creaks and just things moving. You get that, Vetra?
No, I don't get that. And I sure don't talk about it.
Bueno, al menos uno más alto dosis. 2. Let's go.
Lab. This is gonna be fun. Collective wants to join the fun.
Don't hurt me. Please, don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Give me the Oblivion formula, and you've got nothing to fear. Who are you?
Dr. Irina Ferenth. Ryder sent you, didn't he? With a sob story about Sloan misusing his medical breakthrough.
Something like that.
Oblivion wasn't his breakthrough, it was ours.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Because I'm not hiding behind a false shield of morality. We always meant Oblivion to be a highly addictive drug. That it has medicinal value was a coincidence.
Then why did Dr. Nakamoto quit the Outcasts?
Ryder didn't quit. He was fired. Pushed Sloan for a bigger cut. You've had what, one conversation with him? I've known Ryder for years. Everything he does for credits.
But you're different.
I place survival above credits. Give Ryder the formula, and I'm as good as dead. Sloan will see to that.
I've seen Sloane's outfit. Not a lot of doctors. You're too valuable to kill.
She'll see it as cooperating with the enemy. Loyalty's more important to Sloan than brains.
You're lying about Dr. Nakamoto to keep the formula.
You willing to bet my life on that?
Yep.
Fuck you.
Te jodan a ti, vaya. Un tiro en la cabeza le da, si fuera yo. A los dos y al otro también, por si acaso. Arena. Hay que aprovisionar. Se han muerto otros dos y eso es malo para el negocio. Queremos que se enganchen, no que se mueran. Los monos del laboratorio tendrán listo otro lote en breve. En cuanto a la dosis, podrá ser peligroso ajustarla sin riota. Recomiendo dejarlo tal cual. ¿Qué hay de tu experiencia médica?
You okay?
Fine. Just the old plumbing acting up. Even most of my guts are synthetic. I'd get them replaced, but the warranty's probably no good out here.
Get ready to fight! I think that's enough.
Sudoku. Este aquí. Sí, puedes. Este aquí, sí se puede. Este ya está. Este no se puede. Este ya está. Este sí. Especial K. No, este no. Este no va aquí. Este va aquí. Este va aquí. Este va aquí. Perfecto. Este no. Este no. Este ya está. Este no. No me vale ninguno. Espera. Así valdría, sí. Creo que ya está.
Interface accepted.
All right, one more and the vault should be open.
Aquí es donde están los tíos esos.
What do you miss most about the Milky Way, Vedra?
Understanding how shit works. Back home I knew the politics, the people, the places. Here, everything's new. You can't play the system when you don't know what it is.
I don't know about that. The way the Nexus treated us Krogan seems like the system came with us.
La verdad que sí. Ya puedo viajar. Pesaditos, tío. ¡Ey! ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo andas? Pues nada, aquí seguimos.
We've got targets!
Let's go. El Eurotruck. Por las carreteras españolas.
That Exile camp has a high concentration of registered criminals, Pathfinder.
La Guardia Civil. ¿Cuántas veces te estrellaste? Bueno, tú juegas con volante, más fácil. Está guay, igual le doy yo un día también. Lo que pasa es que yo no tengo el DLC y no tengo dinero tampoco para comprarlo. Pero bueno, seguiré con mi empresa en Lyon. Mi macha, la reventaste. ¿Qué por le das? Es lo que tuve. Muchas gracias. Madre mía, te esforzaste. Reventar el coche. Yo, como tengo mis camioneros ahí generándome dinero, conduzco por gusto. La ruta más larga que más dinero me da y me la doy de una punta a otra Europa. ¿Cómo coño entro aquí?
You ever need a shoulder to lean on, I can, ask around.
Got a box of spares somewhere?
You know it.
No sé cómo entrar.